Care with you on your home stretch this afternoon, joined in studio by two-time GMA nominee, Amy Savin. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
All right, so you actually kind of got your recognition, I guess, on radio, kind of your start across Canada with a big song called Bigger Houses.
That's right. It's a big song.
It is. It's bigger. It's a bigger song.
It's a bigger song.
And that one actually can be found on your new album, Skylines.
That's right.
Can you talk a little bit about how you got into music and kind of what it's like being an artist in Canada?
It's great. It's great to be in the Christian industry, especially because we're a close enough or small enough community that you can get to know people really quickly. But I started doing music ever since I was 3 years old, playing piano and just kind of singing every Disney song that I knew. But pursuing a career didn't come till, I don't know, maybe I was 19 years old, and a good friend of mine said, "Hey, you should be more serious about your music." And back then, I didn't really know you could be. I thought it was just something you do if you're signed to a major record label. But I just started writing and recording, did an EP. Then I had courage to come up with the full-length album, and it was actually recorded in Quebec, in Montreal. Actually, La Prairie. I don't ask me to speak French. And then some of it was recorded in Nashville as well, but. So yeah, there's a snapshot for you.
Now, you got your first GMA Canada. Actually, this is your second nomination for a Covenant Award. It's for Female Vocalist of the Year. So that's next week.
Yeah.
You're excited?
I am very excited.
What was your first reaction when you found out you were nominated?
I was very pleasantly surprised. I'm actually moving to Michigan soon, so I thought, this is a nice way to end my stay here in Canada.
Let Canada remember you.
That's right. I'll come back for sure, but it's just nice to be recognized by, my home country.
Yeah, no kidding. You're going to meet some cool people probably. You were saying before, we were just chatting off air, that it's a really, like you were saying even just the last question, that there's a very tight-knit community within Christian Canadian artists.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be kind of fun to be able to put some I guess, faces to names and actually get to meet some of those people you've been connecting with and making music with. And
we all communicate online all the time, and it's really funny because I feel like I know so many of these artists, but it'll be nice to see them, I guess,
in
on
person
Monday. Yeah.
So your natural singing style has actually been referred to as kind of compared to Esperanza Spalding. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
So who are your musical influences then, personally?
That's another great question. I grew up had a very traditional upbringing, and I actually wasn't allowed to listen to a lot of contemporary music. And I grew up on choral and like choirs
and Disney, apparently.
And Disney, I know. Figure that mix out. But I guess only in my teen years did I start to listen to people like Bethany Dillon, Nicole Nordman, Brooke Fraser. Just some really awesome singer-songwriters. Those were my influences. Whether I sound like those people or not is questionable, but those were kind of my go-to people.
Well, you're going to be around Ottawa and Gatineau this weekend, starting with tomorrow morning, actually starting at 11 to about 1:30. You're going to be where Dan Adams is going to be at the 10,000 Villages in the Ottawa Mennonite Church Festival Sale. So I guess you'll be doing some songs on and off throughout that time period then?
Yeah.
Okay, that's tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening at Café Expression in Gatineau. And that's a $5 at the door event.
Right.
Am I missing anything?
No, you are doing a great job there.
All right. So what are you going to play for us today?
I'm going to play with my cold.
That's all right. You sound great.
Thank you. I'm going to play Let Me Tell You.
Okay. Go for
it. All right, folks. This is no joke. I remember all the times I've tried to try a little more, and on my own fight my weaknesses, though I keep falling on the floor, and then I fall into a trap of thinking God won't hear from me. I run a little farther from the one who has been staying all along. Let me tell you about your faith. I'll never let you go. You cannot separate yourself from perfect love. If you think you let
me down. You never held me up. It's my grace, and it's your fate. Let me tell you about your fate. I keep on thinking God's a man, like he could hold a grudge on me, and in his anger let me suffer with the consequence to knock my confidence. But I forget that he's love, a father, and he disciplines, correcting and restoring hope sometimes through pain. Still in purpose to listen when he says, let me tell you about your faith. I never let you go. You cannot separate yourself from perfect love. If you think you let me down, you never held me up. It's my grace, and it's your fate. Let me tell you about your fate. Let me tell you about your fate. If you believe, then you will live like you believe, and you will live. Why do we think that we can add a little to what God has done? Believe performances can add or subtract points to earning favor with the Lord, when Jesus came to pay the price to conquer sin and give us life. There was no work that we could do to save ourselves except believe the saving power of Christ. He says, let me tell you about your faith. I'll never let you go. You cannot separate yourself from perfect love. If you think you let me down, you never held me up. It's my grace, and it's your fate. Let me tell you about your fate. Let me tell you, yeah.
GMA Canada Covenant Award nominee for Vocalist of the Year, female vocalist Amy Savin. That was great, Amy. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Care.
So you got a lot of opportunities to see Amy this weekend, starting with 11 a.m. tomorrow at the Ottawa Mennonite Church, tomorrow evening at 7, Café Expression, and I also believe you said you were going to be at a church at Le Chemin in the morning for the
That's
service.
right.
So you're going to be around all weekend long. We'll be rooting for you next week at the awards as well, Amy.
Thank you. And I'm so glad I don't have to say anything in French at the awards. I'm admiring the way that you pulled this off.
We're in Ottawa. It's bilingual. We
I
have
know.
to be.
I mean, we're Canadian. We should be bilingual. We learn it in school, but then we give up because,
Yeah, it happens.
it's effort. Okay, sorry.
No, thank you very much. Skylines is the album you can pick up for Amy Savin. Thanks so much, Amy.
Thanks for having me.